Hello, hello. I'm doing this voiceover YouTube. Hello to all channels and welcome all channels to my little uh recipe that I have. It's taquitos with tomatillos and avocado. So it's gonna be turning into a salsa. But I'm using InShot. It's a lot easier to do when just putting these things by clips and fast forwarding. So right here, I'm just kind of have it in slow, in real time. But the tomatillos, I like it when it's crunchy like that. So right now, I'm just putting it in a like a comal, which is the same kind of uh, um outer layer, or I'm sorry, the layer on that pan is just like a kamal, but this is a wok. Um, but it heats up just like one because it's not a thick. So I did the tomatillos and then I put little like bird's eye chili, and then I'm gonna add some water right here. Just to soften a little bit of my tomatillos. And then you gotta let the temperature kind of go down from letting it cool off for a little bit so it won't burst inside your blender while blending or whipping up your juices. Okay, everything in there, the skin, that's the best part. That's the reason why we had to um char it, but we charred it on my little wok there. And then I'm using Maggie. It's a chicken bouillon powder. So it's not a base. I'm using powder. You can use whatever kind of chicken bouillon you prefer. You can use a chicken base, which is a little bit more expensive. So you can do that if you choose whatever that fits your taste, or what's the serving on your count of people. So I'm kind of just had it on a little faster kind of mode because I overlooked this whole video and it's really like 25 minutes, so I broke it down to 16 minutes. Hopefully that could change a little bit of your guys' eyes to not just, like, okay, we know that already, we know this and we know that. But y'all just watch, and this recipe right here is not too much of a big um time or energy that will take your time. But if you want to eat, something just like salsa and to, your little chicken rolled up tortillas and stuff like that, then it's just shit. It could be a snack. I look at guacamole as a snack. It's my favorite salsa, actually, rather than just tomatoes and onions and cilantro and pepper. So I did not record when I boiled the chicken. That was only boiled for like maybe 15 minutes on a high. And then just turning it around, making sure that both sides get soft and cooked all the way. Okay, so 15 minutes, the water has to be in a rapid boil, but no more than 15 minutes. And I'm using their chicken breast. Okay, so just small pieces of chicken breast. And yeah, so my condiments are white pepper, cumin or cumin. Um, I'm not too sure if I added salt, but I think I have another seasoning there. I'm just over here in the bed, finally doing my video voiceover. I said this like maybe a month and a half ago that I was gonna do this. Um, I did this taquito recipe during when I was not going live for a whole month. So basically, when I was doing recordings offline, which was off YouTube, posting videos or lives, um, it was when I was away for like a whole month and like a week or something like that. So I was just recording. That's why you don't see my face here. So basically, I just wanted to either just go show for just what I'm kind of doing at home and not really showing myself. So other YouTube channels could do the same thing. If you guys don't want to show you guys' face, you guys can just record doing what what you do, and doing it well too. So I heated my oil just on like a medium low, just so my oil could get in, in a very warm or hot temperature, and not be too much on my bowl, because that bowl right there is plastic. So, but it is a microwave safe, so it could hold some heat. Um, but then, so now I'm just gonna dip my tortillas inside there, get that for it not to break when I do when I roll my tortillas, because these kind of tortillas, these are not soft tacos like the other kind of tortillas. Um, yeah, these are more like the ones that could break and rip very fast. So even with my chicken, I kind of poured a little bit of oil so my seasonings could stick to the chicken. If you don't want to use dashes of oil over your chicken, because you know that you're gonna have it fried anyway, um, you can just leave that out. But I just made sure that my seasonings stick on my chicken, so basically everything gets kind of fried up in there anyway. So here I go again, trying to roll up. So I'm gonna just have this for you guys to watch and enjoy for a little bit, and then once I see something to add on if it looks a little bit where you would have it catchy or something, then I will mention. Oh, and another thing, you guys could actually probably air fry this too if you guys do not consider oil. Maybe just a spray of some Pam, butter on the tortillas on the outer side. So, whatever you prefer as a as like a oily kind of, crisp to your tortillas in an air fryer. Just spray a little bit on both sides and then just do it that way if you don't want your taquitos to be oily. So just giving you guys another way um, to do this. And they remind me of lumpia, Philippine lumpias. So Philippine lumpias are brown like that. They have vegetables in it, just like an egg roll. So basically, a lumpia is like an egg roll, but it's a Philippine roll. So I kind of just made it a little bit faster because my oil kind of was coming down on its temperature. So I just dipped it in there real fast, but just to have that soft tortilla. But then I made it where it can get softer by me just turning it into the oil where in the hot pan and doing it a little bit faster. So once you get the rhythm of it, then you'll start doing a lot. I didn't have too much toppings in the end, so basically it was just my cilantro was on my salsa, so basically it was sour cream and my salsa, but there was like no cheese or anything like that. So and then there was like no cilantro like little sprinkle on top or anything like that. So basically you guys are just gonna see me just top it off, and then I was just ready to eat because I was hungry that day. Like I was just like mouth watering, like, okay, let me just hurry and get to this plate. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. There's a few minutes left, and I know you guys see how this went so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'm gonna get out of here and start getting on to my day, starting to get ready soon, and going live when I do make another recipe, but this time it's a Philippine recipe. It's beef. It's a breakfast recipe dish. It's called beef tapa. So TAPA, and I'll be doing that in a live stream soon, and hope you guys watch that. Um so yeah, you guys enjoy, and you guys have a blessed day, and peace out there to the streets, and enjoy. Oh, and that's when I made that dulce de leche cheesecake on my IG. No, that's not the Reese's. That was the dulce de leche. Yeah, they look the same, right? Just like Reese's. I had to do a little squirt, squirt, squirt.